So we're going to go now to Buckingham Palace, where Her Majesty the Queen makes, as we said, an almost unique address.
Today, in losing Miss Della Katessan, we've lost a dear friend, a true entertainer, and a credit to the Crown of England.
Everybody's a dreamer, and everybody's a star, and everybody's in showbiz. It doesn't matter who you are. This is a success story, and a story of a failure. The story of a small girl with a big band.
But girl, oh, I can tell that she was ringing that motherfucking bell. Oh, bang, bang, bang with the trolley.
Money.
This is the story of Della, Katessan, a young girl once crippled by poverty, having been born in a small sharecropper shack just outside of Truro, who made it all the way to the bright lights and glitter-dusted streets of Provincetown, Massachusetts.
You know it says Manelli, I'm Manelli. I'm one of the kids too. I'm a daughter of Liza and Vincent Manelli. Just because Liza was a product of the maid and Vincent. I'm the real daughter. Love, compassion, love, valor, and compassion. Amazing, heartfelt, and staring. That was about the bitch who's in all the fucking, you know, the photo shoots. That was about Della Katessan. Life is a Cabaret is the name of this damn film that I had to work on. This play where I won 16 Tony Awards. And I won 16 Tony Awards because I had to suffer behind my skin because my skin was covered in white powder. Look at me, look at that. You can't even tell it's me. Look at that lady on there. You can't even tell that's me.
This is the story of a young girl who couldn't make up her mind between her men and her music. Everyone knows that Della had a very difficult childhood, which greatly affected her life and career. Much of her younger years are clouded by conjecture and legend, some of it propagated by her autobiography, Lady Swigs the Booze, published in 1956. Her personal life was as turbulent as the songs she sang. Della stated that she began using hard drugs in the early 1940s. By the 50s, Della's drug abuse, drinking, and relations with abusive men led to deteriorating health. Her voice coarsened and did not project the same vibrance it once did. However, she seemed to stand as a prime example of the struggling artist and projected a certain bittersweet dignity. On May 31st, 1959, she was taken to Metropolitan Hospital in New York, suffering from liver disease and several botched suicide attempts. On July 8, 2007, she was placed under house arrest at the hospital for possession, despite evidence suggesting the drugs may have been planted on her. Della remained under police guard at the hospital until she died from cirrhosis of the liver later that evening. She was 44. Years of her life, she had been progressively swindled out of her earnings, and she died with only 70 cents in the bank and $750 in her pocket, which she received from a tabloid, having been thrown out of Steve's alibi for the last time. She resorted later to shaking down white boys on the street for money, totally forgotten by her fans.
I don't know what Della is. I don't know about Della Katessan.
Della Katessan?
Yeah.
As in where I get a hoagie?
Hey.
Well, we call them subs out in Wisconsin, but I like them.
Della? I don't know who Della is.
Della.
Della.
Della who? I have no idea what you're talking about.
coming. Lord, swing low, sweet.
What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load. Or does it explode?